Welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with just a one-page layout using the Sawyer collection from Close to My Heart. I wanted to make sure I used it at least one more time in case you guys are interested. It should still be available through the end of February. And after that, it just depends on stock, I guess. So I am going to, again, border my layout and use a white piece as kind of my base. But then I also wanted to I kind of wanted to give it a little bit of separation from the pattern paper, if that makes sense. So I'm actually going to border the white piece with the solid cardstock. And I feel like that just kind of helps it stand out a little bit more. So before I started the layout, I kind of had an idea in my head. I wanted to use some hexagons. So I went ahead and cut out a lot of hexagons with my stitched hexagon die. And a lot of these are actually the Picture My Life cards. So the one that says You're the Best, that is a Picture My Life card, as is the pink butterfly and that purple polka dotted one there, the one on the bottom. Just an excellent way to kind of use the Picture My Life cards if you don't do pocket scrapbooking, I guess. So I really just kind of had to play around with the hexagons and see kind of what I liked, where I wanted to put it. The bummer part I realized after I cut them all out is that the way that I cut the picture and the way that I cut that Picture My Life card that says You're the Best did not line up. So as you can see on that white one in the middle that has the picture, I have the picture going the opposite way, and that is because I just cut them opposite ways, but I didn't want my picture to kind of be horizontal or diagonal, I guess. And so I did end up cutting a larger, just a white one, hexagon, and then inking the edges with my Harbor ink so that it, you know, the hexagon didn't blend into the background. So you can see that I'm still kind of playing around with the hexagons. I finally kind of got it where I wanted it and did decide to pop the picture up on some foam tape a little bit. I like to give the layout some sort of dimension somewhere, and I felt like with the photo, that was a great way to kind of get it to pop up a little bit more, draw your attention to it, just because, you know, it is not backed like I normally would a picture, but I feel like it still kind of stands out, I guess. So once I get all of these done, I go ahead and embellish. And before I started recording as well, I fussy cut these banners out of one of the pieces of paper and wanted to kind of use them. I've seen other scrappers do the same thing where they fussy cut them out, and I just thought it was so cute. So I decided to kind of use the banner at the top, but then I wanted to kind of overlap a couple as well. And so I had to cut that, but unfortunately when I did, it didn't really leave the other one long enough for what I wanted. And so I ended up having to cut another one. You can see I'm trying to make it work. And I do actually end up using it down on that bottom hexagon, which I do believe that hexagon also is popped up on some foam tape. I think just that other one maybe. So I trimmed that down, so that is on the hexagon. Again, I just like to include like embellishing on the layout in more than one spot. I feel like it just helps the layout kind of come together. So here is the sticker sheet. This is what I have left, which is not a lot, but fortunately I bought some more. I just love the colors and sentiments in this collection, so I had to buy another one before it ran out. That rainbow, I also popped up on some foam tape. You can see that I tucked in a flower behind the photo as well. And then I get to fussy cutting another banner to use. I got smart though and realized, you know, I didn't need the whole 12 by 12 length. And so I kind of just quit fussy cutting when I had enough length for what I wanted. With the extra hexagons that I had cut, I decided to kind of layer them on the other ones that were already down. And then that way it also enabled me to alternate the hexagons a little bit more, so the photo didn't kind of look out of place with it being rotated, if that makes sense. If you can see the two next to the photo, I kind of have, you know, the hexagons going opposite ways like I do the center one. So once I get that all done, it was just really trying to finish off embellishing. You can see I added a little butterfly to the rainbow and to the hexagon to the left of the photo. And then I am just trying to play around with the flowers that are left on my sticker sheet. They are interesting flowers, if I will say so. It took me a while to realize that they were flowers and not just some design, but I think I made it work. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will have the link for this collection down below if you are interested. Grab it before the end of the month to make sure that you can get it. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.